How's it going, you guys? My name is Renee April, but you will know me as Renee Sky on Twitch, and I'm going to cover 5 things for you today that are going to help you become a better streamer and a better entertainer. I was going to give you guys some big speech on how streaming is difficult and how tough it is, but you guys already know that because you're streamers and you're in this video. So let's just jump straight into number 1. Webcam placement is one of the biggest tools in your streamer toolkit, and I've seen too many streamers with tiny little webcams, with no frame, with crappy lighting, and it honestly detracts from the whole experience overall. What people want to look at when they come to a stream is a good aesthetic. It is a pretty picture. As humans, our eye goes to the prettiest thing in the room. It's why we judge books by their covers, and it's why people click on certain thumbnails on stream and on YouTube. If you don't have good lighting and you don't have any way to get good lighting, try turning your webcam off. I am serious. You can still bring a lot of personality and a lot of warmth through your voice, and I would encourage you, if you can, to invest in your audio before investing in anything else. A stream can still be watched if it's just audio only, but you can't watch it if it's got the best webcam in the world with a rubbish microphone. If you do have a webcam and you do have the capability, invest in some amazing lighting and you will be surprised at how much it changes your stream, and it also changes your mentality when it comes to streaming. With all of these lights on, I feel like I'm in a studio. I'm in my spare bedroom. This place looks a lot different with the overhead light on. I'll pop a little picture of it down in here so you can see how different it is, and I cannot stress enough how much difference it will make to the picture of your stream, how much it will change your thumbnails, make them colourful, and make people want to come in and check you out. Another thing I want to talk about regarding webcams is your line of sight. This streamer should always be looking at the game that they're playing, and they should always be looking at chat if they're in just chatting. The viewers are going to follow your direction of sight, and a lot of the time if you're looking off the screen, your followers are going to be looking at their followed list and they're going to be seeing who else is live. A lot of the time you're going to lose people when they see other streamers come online, or their attention is going to wander and they're going to click on another streamer. You want them looking in the same direction you are, which is at the game and back at chat. This can be achieved by reversing your camera or physically changing your setup so the camera is on the opposite side, so that you're looking at the game, not at your followers list, because your chat will be looking there too and you want them looking at you. I also really want you guys to think about the size of your webcam. There is no point having a webcam if it is this small in the corner, taking up the smallest crumb of screen space. I'm not going to be looking at that. I'm going to be looking at the game, but there's going to be something annoying me because it's not quite fitting into your overlay. It's not really part of your setup, but it's there. I can't see your expression. I don't know if you're having a good time. Make your webcam bigger or get rid of it. Streamers with a webcam have a huge advantage because they can show expression, and I can't see what expression you're making if your webcam is the size of a thumbnail. Utilize this tool in your toolkit or get rid of it. The second thing I wanted to talk to you about was body language. Body language is such a huge thing that goes by the by because people get tired. We stream for long amounts of time. It's hard to be invested and engaged and physically participating in your stream. But give it a shot and understand that people are always going to be watching you. They've always got their eyes on you. And even without a webcam, people will hear what mood you're in. Because if you're sitting up straight with a smile on your face, your voice sounds really different. But if you're just relaxed and sitting back, people will be able to hear that your posture isn't quite right. You don't have your chin up, so your voice doesn't sound quite right. You're not getting the pronunciation of things correct. You are not invested, you are not engaged, and that is because you are tired probably, or you're having a bad day. This is the number one reason why I tell my streamers, if you don't feel like streaming, don't stream. I used to be really against this because I know that a lot of us want to treat this like a job because we want to do this as a job. But at the end of the day, we are putting out content. And if I'm not in the mood to shoot a YouTube video, I can always tell when I go back to edit it because I will just be disinterested, I will be frustrated, I will be flustered, and I'll get angry easily. The information doesn't come across. And the same thing will happen with streaming. Your chat will notice that you're not as engaged, they will notice that your attention is wandering, they can tell when you're in a bad mood, and this is all via your body language. The next time you feel that your stream is lacking a little bit or chat's a little quiet, try sitting up and becoming actively engaged in your own stream. Get off the back of your chair, lean forward, get a smile on your face if you can, and just start enjoying yourself. I know that sounds really tough to do, but let yourself enjoy the experience of streaming, otherwise what is the point? Oh, this next one, I am so passionate about this. I don't know how I'm going to keep this video short, but interacting with chat. This is the thing that makes or breaks streamers. The amount of streamers I see ignoring their chat or not paying attention to their chat is just unbelievable. Chat is the biggest advantage that we have over YouTube and Netflix. And when people come into your stream, they are choosing you to be your entertainment. They're choosing you as their Pokemons. A person who comes in and talks to you is choosing to be there over other mediums, over everything else they could be possibly doing that evening. They are coming to see you. And it's okay to get excited about that, it's okay to let yourself be grateful for that, and it's okay for you to feel like that person is a friend. I see my chatters as friends, especially return chatters who I can get to know and build a connection with, and every new person in my chat is a potential new friend. I genuinely get excited when I see people coming back into my chat. A, that means I've done something right and I am adding value to their life, and B, it means that there is a possibility that they might become one of my friends. You know, there was a little bit of controversy a little while ago when a Twitch affiliate said that he did not want a connection with his audience, and that is completely fine. Everyone can run their streams in their own different ways, but I am just saying these people deserve your attention. They are coming to you, they are watching you, they want to be invested in you, be invested in them. A physical way to make sure that you can keep up with chat is to make sure that your screens are as close together as possible. I'm going to insert a little overlay here of what my stream setup looks like, and I will have chat as physically close to the game window as possible. I want to minimize head movement from looking across at chat. A, it's no good for your ergonomics. B, I need to be able to play the game out of one eye and read chat with the other. I would also really encourage you, if you're getting to the point where you can't keep up with chat, to start researching speed reading. I'll put some links in the chat below so you can teach yourself to speed read. It is absolutely a thing, it's a developmental tool that you can use, and now I can read chat at a glance and answer the messages as I'm playing the game. Naturally, when I look back, there are more messages, and so the cycle continues. If anyone's ever wondered why I don't stream longer than 2 hours, that's why. I'm having a conversation with over 100 people at the same time, and it gets really, really tiring, and I talk a lot. Taking into account the chat lag, you have about 5 to 8 seconds to respond to a message before that person will lose interest. And it can be really tough to keep a conversation going if one side, you, is only responding every minute and a half. That is the number one factor why I will leave streams, is if the streamer is not paying attention to their chat. And it is the number one reason that you won't get people returning. People want to have attention paid to them, so give it to them. Like I said, this is our biggest advantage over other platforms. Hecking use it. Number 4 is internal versus external elements, and anyone who has been in my stream team workshops and anyone who has come to me for advice on streaming has probably heard me say this phrase before and is probably rolling their eyes and going, oh my god, not this again. But it is a thing. If you've ever finished up a stream feeling unhappy with how it went, or negative, or you've thought about quitting streaming, or you've just gone away and thought that was such a rubbish stream, why do I even try this? Number 1, I can completely relate to you. I can completely sympathize with you in every aspect of that. Number 2, you are focusing on the external elements. An external element is the number of viewers you have. It is followers, subs, bits, things that you can't control, things that happen to you instead of you making things happen. These are things from the outside coming in that will affect you. I would advise covering up your viewer count for 2 out of 3 streams. I want you to leave it uncovered for the 3rd stream so that you can gauge in real time what brings people in and retains them. But cover it up the other 2 times and give yourself a break from looking at the numbers. If this is something you find yourself focusing on regularly, I also want you to go in and turn off your follower count in your creator dashboard and your subscriber count and your subscriber point count as well. This can be done just by simply clicking on them and it wipes it from the page. And so help me, if I catch you guys checking your follower counts, I'ma smack you. Because so many people have come to me saying, I've lost 2 viewers, I've lost 3 followers, I've lost this many subs. And I know I'm guilty for that lately. It's probably Twitch cleaning up inactive accounts. Stop focusing on it, because it's not going to change things, it's not going to bring them back. You need to be looking internally for what you can change to become a better streamer. So nice work watching this video, that's step 1. An internal element which I really want you guys to practice focusing on is how you feel about your content. Did you go away from the stream with a smile on your face? Were there some really funny moments? Did you get some amazing trick shots that you can clip and maybe put in a compilation or share on Twitter? Did you come away from it feeling like you'd had a great time, that you'd spent some time with friends and you just had a fantastic all-around evening? That is an internal element, and you can absolutely control that. You can change the game that you're playing, you can make things harder, you can set yourself challenges, you can use your channel points to get your chat engaged and to change elements of the game that you're playing as well. So much that you can do to change how you feel about your stream rather than how other people make you feel about your stream. As a general rule of streaming, Twitch has really just trained us to think in terms of success as numbers, specifically the number 75. We will always be gunning for that number and we will always be measuring ourselves against it. You know what? 60 viewers is amazing. But for someone on a partner push, they'll be going, oh my god, I only made 60 viewers tonight. That is going to bone my average. Yeah, but you know what? Agonizing over that isn't going to change the fact. Covering up your viewer count, releasing yourself from this stress that you're putting on yourself to become a better streamer, to become a better content creator, that's going to change the number, not just looking at it and complaining about it. Even as a partner, I still worry about my viewer numbers. We should all be worrying about it in some capacity, but some nights you just really need to give yourself a break, and I beg you to try covering up that view counter, not checking it until after stream, not checking it at all if you're not in it for that. If you're just in there to be out there and to create and entertain and have people come in and have a good time, what was that? It's that little party. I'm not perfect. I'm not standing here on a pedestal telling you guys, hey, I've done this thing, so now you guys can follow me and I'll teach you how to do it, because I'm learning just as much as you. But I've found that covering my view counter makes it easier for me to enjoy the actual stream and to focus on the internal elements because the external ones aren't staring me in the face. And number 5 is the same homework I've given my stream team, which is make video diaries. It's gonna feel really silly sitting and talking to yourself on camera, but it is something as a streamer that you need to get used to. And you will find that by kind of journaling your own experience through life, it's going to be A, therapeutic, and B, really interesting to look back on. C, you're going to find little pieces of your behavior that you don't realize exist until you've watched yourself for an extended amount of time. If you make yourself smile, or if you make yourself laugh with a joke or a quip, or just the way you move your head to convey emotion, you will be able to incorporate that consciously into how you present your stream. Video diaries do help, they are absolutely a thing, and you'll be surprised at how much it changes you very, very quickly. Video diaries are probably the simplest solution on this list, but I can guarantee you it's the one that only the 1% will do, because it sounds silly, and it is. As streamers, talking to ourselves without a chat there to add commentary is gonna feel a little weird, but you need to get comfortable with your own company, trust me. Once you are comfortable with your own company, that comes across in your confidence, comes across in your body language. You will learn how you like to present information and lean into it. Honestly, it's going to change a lot of what you do, and it is the easiest thing on this list to change. Give it a shot. Once a month, see how you go. Remember, they are just for you. Keep them private. No one else needs to read your diary. So that was 5 little tips that I really hope help you become better streamers and better content creators. If there's anything else you'd like to see me cover about streaming in this very fast-paced, kind of rambly, all-over-the-shop format, let me know in the comments down below. Please keep in mind, I am not good with technical stuff. I would show you guys my setup if it wouldn't make me cry, but it does not look like anyone else's because I don't do technical stuff. If you want technical stuff, I encourage you guys to go over to IceWyte's channel and check him out, and I will link to him down in the description below. I am here for you guys to learn how to be comfortable with yourselves, in your own stream, in your own company, and with your own community. If there's anything you want to know, hit me up. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Twitch, you can follow me on Instagram, and all those other fun places. Otherwise, keep creating, have fun with your stream, have fun with your content, and enjoy the journey, my friends. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye! One huge advantage that streamers with a webcam have over those who don't is their ability to show expression, and I can't see your expression if you're the size of a cheese. Of a cheese? What size is cheese? Moving your chat closer to your game is also going to just help you feel like a streamer. What? A huge advantage you have as a streamer with a webcam is your ability to show expression, to show how invested you are in the game, and to kind of just make faces. Oh god.